The Cybertruck, as everybody knows, is an all-electric battery-powered light-duty truck announced by Tesla in November 2019. The stated goal of Tesla in developing the Cybertruck is to provide a sustainable energy substitute for the roughly 6,500 fossil fuel-powered trucks sold per day in the United States. Tesla also says the single-motor Cybertruck can go 250 miles on a charge and tow up to 7,500 pounds, though likely not at the same time. Want to know about it? Well, stay tuned to the video and watch the video till the end. Hello guys, welcome to the Elon Musk exclusive. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications to get new updates about technology and development and basically anything around real Tony Stark, Elon Musk. Hit the like button to show your support, and in today's video we're going to talk about this is why the Tesla Cybertruck is special. So without any further ado, let's begin. There's a reason why the world's leading manufacturers such as Ford have followed in the footsteps of Tesla in simplifying its range. The high demand of the SUV and pickup market has led to them cutting down the production of more executive models to stay in tune with making more practical models. The Cybertruck is a game changer in this respect. Just like its appearance, the statistics highlighting its practical capabilities will have you raising your eyebrows just as high. The Cybertruck has towing capacity of more than 14,000 pounds, 6,350 kilograms, in its flagship model and an ability to pull infinite mass. The initial reaction wasn't because Musk thought it was cool and everyone else in the world thought it was absurd. He did it because it turns heads. There's no way you could drive this truck down the road and not be noticed. That's exactly the point. In terms of specs, the Cybertruck boasts of a 2.9-second 0 to 100 time, so it's clearly bringing standard Tesla chops with it. Munro is the man when it comes to lean engineering and manufacturing and holds an extensive background in finding a way to cut costs when it comes to building just about anything. He's spoken about Tesla often in the past, and he showed up on Autoline to give the lowdown on the Cybertruck. Granted, Munro hasn't seen the truck in person and isn't familiar with Tesla's marketing plans or anything like that. However, from the outside looking in, he can spot the strategy Tesla seems keen on with its electric pickup truck. To give us a nice contrast, Munro looked at the Cybertruck at 50,000 units per year and compared that to a traditional pickup truck like the F-150, also at 50,000 units per year. Tesla's secret sauce is the fact it appears the truck's exoskeleton also acts as its body panels. So all the rigidity and strength the pickup needs comes from everything you're looking at, and it just needs welding and assembly. The fact there is no painting involved, just plain stainless steel, is also a tremendous cost saver per Munro. Compared to a pickup that requires painting and other doodads, Tesla's manufacturing capital expenditure is presumably a lot cheaper, as in Munro thinks the capital expenditure would be about $30 million to build a pickup truck. That's a downright incredible figure. An F-150 at 50,000 units per year is more like $210 million. Of course, no other automaker would ever tool up for pickup truck sales of 50,000 units, so the economy of scale is a factor when we're talking about more than 700,000 F-150s sold last year. But for a company like Tesla, this kind of scenario makes a whole lot of sense. The futuristic look of the car puts you in a state of mental bliss. Every time you get in the truck, the Tesla Cybertruck will be offered up with 3 different powertrains with 3 different motor configurations: single motor, dual motor, and tri-motor. No matter which motor configuration you opt for, all Cybertrucks have a claimed 3,500-pound payload capacity. Unsurprisingly, the rear-wheel drive only single motor model will be the slowest of the trio. According to Tesla, it'll accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds and onto a top speed of 110 miles per hour, about average for the half-ton pickup segment. Imagine those who would want it just to show up at a party with it. One thing that comes to mind for everyone when they first see the Cybertruck, it's ugly. Sure, it's not the sexy traditional Tesla design, no, but there are several reasons why it looks the way it looks, and it may be a surprise too. Unlike almost every other car on the market, Cybertruck is designed like a piece of origami. A single sheet of steel is used and cut from a single industrial-sized CNC machine and then bent into shape. Other cars have thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of parts cast together, making things like repairs, manufacturing, and maintenance very expensive. The steel look isn't very attractive, but it's undoubtedly durable as all hell and lightweight too. It's cheap, unlike aluminum, which is now one of the industry's more expensive per-pound metal. According to Infomine.com, aluminum averages around 0.8 cents per pound, whereas steel averages out to be 0.4 cents per pound, half the cost. And now with the Gigafactory pumping out batteries like no tomorrow, lithium-ion batteries are easy to come by and cheap as well. Tesla before now was like Apple without the iPhone. That's why it was easy to predict that it may not work out, but if the margins on the Cybertruck are good, then the Cybertruck will become to Tesla what the iPhone is to Apple. Elon Musk has an innovative mind, there is no doubt about that, and he's equally stubborn, much like Steve Jobs. The only difference is in the area of marketing, and now Elon seems to have gotten a handle on that too. Before the Cybertruck, the flamethrower showed signs of marketing genius, or should I call it not a flamethrower? The only question now is if the marketing genius can be sustained. If the marketing genius can be replicated on 3 other major products over the coming years, it would make Tesla the new Apple, and Elon Musk would definitely be the new Steve Jobs. Once someone is being compared to another person, no one expects a 100% similarity. I think of Elon as the new Steve in terms of their legacy and the ability to build a loyal fan base for their company, both in principle, design, and sales. Can Elon still fail? Yes, if the Cybertruck fails to deliver on some vital details, there would be outrage. If the profit margin on the Cybertruck is too narrow, investors would be furious. And there are many more things that could go wrong, but for the first time, Tesla has a product that could catapult it to the very top. Think forward in 20 to 30 years when the predominant number of adults is made up of this generation that loves a super cool Tesla. It's easy to make prototypes, hard to do mass production. He did state that engineering is complete and the Cybertruck is moving into a beta phase this year, but there are numerous important factors that will impact timing. It'll be built at a new facility in Texas that is still under construction, and the Cybertruck assembly line will start after the updated Model Y begins production there. Among the challenges Tesla faces is solving its current chip shortage. Company officials stated that this hurdle affects when the Cybertruck and semi-tractor-trailer truck will begin production. Another roadblock is getting its next-generation 4680 batteries built at a sufficient volume. Tesla's own descriptions of the challenges in doing so point to these promising batteries being a real factor with timing. With a body-on-frame design, like what's used in most pickups, the force from a trailer rests on the frame. Most of the energy is absorbed in the structure located under the body of the truck. The truck's cab is decoupled from the bed, allowing the cab and bed to move relative to one another and better compensate for the stress on the frame. In a unibody design, like in the Cybertruck, Ridgeline, or most SUVs, the body is subjected to the same forces but has to use body to prevent twisting. The buttress-like sail pillar helps absorb the energy and prevents the truck from twisting. Unibody SUVs have D-pillars, the vertical supports at the rear of the vehicle where pickups do not. All the company has to do is keep coming up with products that blow the mind. The reveal of the Cybertruck shows the potential that Tesla's product reveals could become as big as Apple's. You could say that the Cybertruck window broke, but it just gives the world more reasons to talk about it. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I want to thank you for sticking with me, and I'd love to know what you think of it. Just comment down below. Also, if you like this video, make sure you like it and stay safe. Today's video is over, but if you want to see more, there's one on your screen right now. And there are a few more fun videos coming soon about everyday technology. I'll see you in the next video.